Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Brooklyn Hine. We are now in day 39 of the historic government shutdown, with an end looking more promising than before. Lawmakers are meeting this weekend to find a resolution to the shutdown. CBS News' Willie James Inman has the details.
This weekend, the Trump administration says it has depleted its contingency fund and that it would need to take money from other programs to pay out full SNAP benefits to more than 42 million Americans. Late last night, the Supreme Court granted an emergency order temporarily pausing a lower court ruling for the government to pay up.
I don't know how long the shutdown's going to last, and if we don't get SNAP until the shutdown's over, we could end up literally starving.
The legal back and forth complicating the situation after some states had already rolled out some partial payments. And in Washington, there is no end in sight to the budget battle, despite the Senate holding a rare weekend session. And Majority Leader John Thune says they won't leave until the government reopens. Democrats on Friday offered a plan to end the stalemate over the Affordable Care Act tax credits for 1 year, plus fund the government.
They should come to the table. We'll resolve this issue to protect the 22 million Americans and their health care.
But Republicans dismiss that plan and want the government to reopen before negotiating health care.
The Democrats' proposal is just more of the same, masking rising premiums and padding insurance companies' profits with more taxpayer dollars.
President Trump is urging Republicans to eliminate the 60 votes currently required to move a government funding bill forward.
I am totally in favor of terminating the filibuster, and we would be back to work within 10 minutes after that vote took place.
This weekend on social media, President Trump urged members of Congress to redirect funds from the Affordable Care Act to put those funds directly in the hands of Americans. Close ally to the president and Republican Florida Senator Rick Scott said he's drafting legislation. Willie James Inman, CBS News, West Palm Beach, Florida.
With flights getting delayed due to the government shutdown and canceled, here's what officials want you to know. Experts advise people departing within 10 days to keep an eye on these airlines' app for changes. They suggest travelers with regional flights consider driving to a different city or buying a backup ticket. Several airlines are letting passengers change their flights for free for people planning to buy tickets soon. Experts suggest booking with airlines directly. They recommend avoiding layovers if possible, and the Transportation Secretary suggests bracing for possible Thanksgiving impacts. The war between Russia and Ukraine is leaving more casualties. A Russian drone crashed into a tower block, killing 3 and injuring 12 more. The attack included 458 drones and 45 missiles targeted for Ukraine's 4th largest city. Ukrainian forces were able to neutralize most of the barrage, but officials say 25 locations were hit. The UN announcing immunization plans for children in Gaza. UN officials say thousands of Palestinian children have missed vaccines since the start of the conflict over 2 years ago. The UN says over 1 million children are in need of mental health and psychosocial support. They are also warning of a lack of supplies heading into the winter weather. The exact cause for the UPS plane crash in Louisville is still under investigation. The crews completed their checklist and preparations before taking off, but investigators say there was a repeated bell ringing they are looking into. Officials say the left engine fell off as the plane departed. Lead investigators say the engine is the main focus of their investigation.
Well, parts of the area saw their first look at snowflakes for the season throughout the evening tonight. We're really seeing that snow taper off now, though. We did see a couple flakes floating in La Crosse, actually seeing some accumulations up on the bluffs as well. Otherwise, most of the area just seeing those flakes floating around the air, still moving now through Vernon County and Monroe County, but will eventually continue to move off to our southeast as we go throughout the rest of the evening. We could still see a couple flurries floating around as we go throughout tomorrow, but really the main story is going to be that cold chill to the air. Your low in La Crosse tonight, 23, in Eau Claire, a chilly 18 degrees, and it's going to be breezy out there as well. We'll see a cold wind out of the northwest around 15 to 20 miles an hour in the afternoon, so it's likely going to feel about 10 degrees cooler outside than what the thermometer is reading. A good first taste of winter, but I'll have the details on when it's going to warm back up.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Nicole. Folks in La Crosse raised a glass tonight for a good cause, supporting homeless pets and enjoying a night filled with flavors, music, and community spirit. The Coulee Region Humane Society hosted its annual Sip to Save Lives fundraiser. Guests enjoyed fine wines, craft beers, and local spirits, all paired with decadent, sweet, and savory bites. The event featured live music, a wine toss, raffles, and a silent auction. Organizers say the fundraising event is especially important with colder months ahead.
We generally do see an increase this time of year, and it's mainly because it's turning colder. So people that have seen those animals outside all year long, they're looking to capture them, bring them in so that they can have a safe and warm place through the winter.
The Humane Society says every dollar raised helps provide food, shelter, and medical care for the nearly 300 animals currently at the shelter and gives them a better chance at finding their forever homes. A musical tribute in Onalaska today brought the community together to honor veterans ahead of Veterans Day. The Tekapo Concert Band hosted a tribute to our veterans. The performance featured patriotic favorites and recognized the dedication and sacrifice of all who have served our country.
My favorite part is the balance between what the audience is giving the band and what the band is getting back. There is just a special moment in there that it's hard to describe unless you go to a concert.
This year's concert also celebrated 250 years of the U.S. Navy and U.S. Marine Corps. A local cat adoption event hosted by Riley's Rescue and Wags and Whiskers gave people in Onalaska a chance to meet their new best friend and support the rescue's mission. The rescue welcomed visitors to meet cats and kittens, hoping for forever homes, while collecting donations to help the foster-based rescue continue its work to save animals in need.
Sure that every animal has a home, a couch, food, water is very important, especially during this cold times in Wisconsin area.
Riley's Rescue says they rely on volunteers and community support, and that every donation and adoption helps another kitty find a safe, loving home. Young minds from the Coulee region showcased their STEM skills today in West Salem at the first LEGO League Robotics Tournament. Students in grades 4th through 8th competed in the first LEGO League Wisconsin Regional Tournament, held at West Salem Middle School. Teams designed, built, and programmed LEGO robots to complete challenging missions.
Excitement that kids have when a mission succeeds. They'll clap, they'll jump, and specifically if they work for a week, 2 weeks, and then they end up seeing something work from an idea that they had, that's the most intrinsically motivating thing, at least for me.
The event also featured innovation projects where students presented real-world solutions inspired by the theme Unearthed. Still to come, a new study showing promise for people with high cholesterol, how this treatment could replace medications after the break.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Carl's Can't Wait for Black Friday sale is on right now. Save up to $2,800 instantly on select major appliance packages. Buy a 4-piece LG kitchen package and get this 55-inch LG TV free. Save up to $925 on Serta mattresses. Buy select fireplace stands and get 2 free side tables. And all TVs and soundbars are on sale. Stop in now. It's Carl's Can't Wait for Black Friday sale.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
We see you out there making your own kind of magic. From the unique gifts you give to the one-of-a-kind ways you celebrate. At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we help make it happen.
It's Mom!
With great prices on what you need for the season. These Best Air Furnace filters, $10.99. 10% off extension cords and building wire. Rewards members save 15%. Blaine's Platinum Automotive Batteries, $5 off for rewards members. Plus, this Friday through Sunday, all veterans and active military members get an extra 10% off their entire purchase. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
The Mega Millions jackpot is nearing $1 billion. There were no tickets that matched all 6 numbers during Friday night's drawing. That means the $900 million prize is still up for grabs. It also happens to be the 8th largest jackpot in the game's history. The next drawing will be on Tuesday. The FAA says the ongoing government shutdown is forcing it to cut thousands of flights at major airports across the country, and pricey weight loss drugs are set to become more affordable under a new deal reached between the Trump administration and the drug makers. Here's Christine Lazar with your Eye on Consumer report.
President Trump announced a deal Thursday to drastically lower the price of weight loss drugs for Americans. In an agreement with the maker of Zepbound and the company behind Ozempic and Wegovy, people paying directly for the medication will see the average price drop to about $350 for a 1-month supply, eventually going down to $245. As part of the deal, coverage for those drugs will also expand to Medicare patients. Travelers are bracing for more cancellations and delays as the Federal Aviation Administration ordered airlines to begin scaling back flights. The agency said the cuts at 40 airports around the country are needed to cope with the shortage of air traffic controllers who have been working without pay during the government shutdown. For the first time, holiday shopping sales are expected to surpass the $1 trillion mark. The National Retail Federation predicts sales this year will grow as high as 4.2% compared to the same period last year, despite tariffs and concerns over inflation. The trade group says it expects consumers to save in other areas in order to spend on gifts for loved ones. And that's your Eye on Consumer report. I'm Christine Lazar, CBS News, Los Angeles.
And in this week's top medical stories, a warning for people with asthma. A thunderstorm can trigger severe symptoms and in some cases even cause a trip to the emergency room. A study presented at a meeting of the American College of Allergy, Asthma and Immunology found 14% of all asthma-related ER visits happen during thunderstorms. Allergists say asthma patients should prepare for thunderstorms the same way you would prepare for high pollen days or cold weather. New treatments are allowing people with advanced breast cancer to live longer than they did 15 years ago. A study of more than 60,000 patients with metastatic breast cancer in the U.S. found the average survival time has increased by 6 to 7 months. Doctors credit more effective treatments and improvements in diagnosis and quality of care. More than a third of men would rather be stuck in traffic than talk about their prostate health. An Orlando health survey shows even though prostate enlargement affects 60% of men 60 and older, 38% of men said they'd rather endure stressful situations such as sitting in traffic or waiting or watching their favorite team lose a big game than talk about prostate health. Researchers stress that reluctance to address prostate health leads to delayed diagnosis and treatment. A new study suggests a gene editing drug may help lower high cholesterol levels. The small study included 15 people and was meant to test the safety of the medication, but the study authors say preliminary results showed 1 dose of the medication cut low-density lipoprotein cholesterol and triglycerides by about half. The side effects of the initial treatment were minimal. Coming up next, New Yorkers getting into the Christmas spirit. This year's Rockefeller Center tree is in place.
And you're going to want to grab your winter gear because we have much colder air settling into the area tonight. All the details on how long it's going to last and how warm we'll get coming up right after the break.
We're a team you can trust and we're local. We see our members out in the public all the time. Want to be able to look them in the eye and know that we did right by them.
Everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
They often say variety is the spice of life. Well, if that's what you're looking for, the Board Store is your destination because we have variety. We have windows and doors. We have siding. We have sunrooms. We have kitchens. We have bathrooms. We have flooring. We have tile. Whatever your home improvement needs are, interior or exterior, there's no better destination than the Board Store showrooms at 524 Copeland Avenue in La Crosse.
Right now, get a great deal on the durable Kubota RTVX. When there's work to do and a reputation to uphold, it's built to haul it all and do it all. Half-ton capabilities with attachments to get the job done right. It's North America's #1 selling diesel utility vehicle. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 1.99% APR for up to 36 months, or save up to $300.
Visit us today and experience the difference.
Together, we're stronger.
Western works side by side with local employers to provide career-ready skills.
Together, we make a difference.
Western's 90-plus programs go hand in hand with today's job market.
Together, we're vital for our communities.
Our region's exceptional industries rely on Western grads. We're all in this together.
Together,
we are Western.
The easiest way to furnish your cabin is at Black River Furniture Outlet. Bring the outdoors in with a handmade dining table set, crafted from the finest woods like hickory, walnut, maple, and barnwood. Shop cozy Amish rockers and upholstery, or Wisconsin-made easy sofas with customizable fabrics. Pair it all with a cabin rug, 5x8s, 8x10s, scatters, and runners available. And before you leave, visit the bed shed. Check out our rustic bedroom groups and bunk beds, as well as our Amish office furniture. Open 7 days a week, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
We're a team you can trust, and we're local. We see our members out in the public all the time. Want to be able to look them in the eye and know that we did right by them.
Everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
It may only be early November, but New York City is already getting into the holiday spirit. A sure sign of the season arrived on Saturday, the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. The 75-foot Norway spruce will be on display for the next few weeks. Workers will eventually adorn the tree with 50,000 multicolored LED lights and about 5 miles of wire. The official tree lighting will take place on December 3rd. Well, the weather here at home also seems to be getting into the holiday spirit. It's definitely getting a little bit chilly out there. Let's send it over to meteorologist Nicole Skalicki for your full forecast.
Yeah, this is always kind of an awkward time of year for me because I'm a very festive person, so I get really excited about all the Halloween fall stuff. But then once it gets to here, I really need an excuse to get in the mood for the holiday spirit, and we had just the excuse outside earlier this evening. For some of us, some snow was falling mainly near and south of I-90. We're really starting to see it move just to our southeast now. Still a couple flurries over into eastern Vernon County. Otherwise, a lot of the snow is done for this evening, but we could have a couple more moving throughout the area as we go into tomorrow afternoon. Again, most of the snow moving out now for the rest of the evening. As we wake up in the morning, it's going to be pretty clear outside. We will have some more clouds moving in a little bit later on, but because we'll have a little bit of a break in the clouds tonight, expect some chilly temperatures to move in. By tomorrow afternoon, once more clouds move in, we could see a couple more flurries moving in with it. Just some scattered activity, very light snow out there, and a lot of it will be finishing up already by the evening hours. So again, not really expecting any accumulation with any of that snow, but more of the area has a chance to see a couple more flakes floating around, more so than we saw today. So a little bit of a taste into winter. If the snow isn't enough of a sign for you, then these temperatures definitely will be. You're going to want to grab your winter gear if you're heading out tomorrow or Monday, because it's going to be quite the chilly start to the day. 23 for your morning low in La Crosse. 18 degrees in Eau Claire, much colder out there, and it's going to be pretty breezy as well, so it's going to feel just about 10 degrees or so cooler on your skin than what the actual thermometer is reading, which is a really good thing to keep in mind. Even as we go into the afternoon, we're really not warming up all that much. 33 for your Sunday high in La Crosse, 32 in Eau Claire, really most of the area getting close to freezing, if not most of us staying actually below freezing to finish the weekend out, and still breezy as we go into the afternoon. It's really going to be quite windy all day long, seeing winds blowing out of a chilly northwesterly flow around 15 to 20 miles per hour. So again, that does wonders on making it feel that much colder outside. Even though our temperatures in the morning are going to be around 20 degrees, our wind chills when we wake up are going to be, again, about 10 degrees below that. So most of the area in the low teens, or what feels like the low teens when you wake up tomorrow morning. Once we head into the afternoon, it's really not going to feel that much warmer than that. Again, still holding on to even breezier conditions by the afternoon hours. So expect temperatures to stay in what feels like the low 20s and the teens for the entirety of Sunday. We're not saying goodbye to the cold either as we go into Monday as well. Still going to feel chilly out there when we wake up in the morning to start the week off. Likely feeling more like the teens once again for that morning, and then feeling a tad warmer in the afternoon, but overall not feeling much warmer than about the freezing level for Monday afternoon, if not a little bit cooler than that. We will have temperatures bouncing back up pretty quickly after that, but this just really puts it into perspective. Our average high now as we go into the middle of November, usually in the low 50s, if not the upper 40s, and we're feeling again like we're going to be below freezing for multiple days in a row, actually going to be feeling closer to our average lows for this time of year. So definitely unseasonably cold, but we will have unseasonably warmth weather moving back in as we go into the end of this week. Actually, some locations could be warming close to about 60 degrees, if not a couple degrees above that once we get to this time next week. It's going to take a couple days to get there, but we will be getting back to mild conditions almost quicker than we can even realize. So it's a short little burst of winter, but definitely a wake-up call.
Those low temperatures are definitely scaring me.
Yeah, I know. We're
but
going to have to bundle up.
It'll be nice that we're getting to the Christmas season.
Exactly.
You know? All right, thank you, Nicole. Coming up in sports, UWL on the road trying to pick up a big conference win. Plus, the Badgers looking to snap a 6-game losing streak hosting Washington. Kate has the highlights next.
During the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture, get up to an extra 15% off sale prices. Right now, this sectional is just $29.49. Plus, get 3-year special financing. And Christmas decor is 50% off. The Veterans Day sale, now at Home Furniture.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
It's Hy-Vee's Big Baking Sale, Friday through Sunday. Hy-Vee butter, just $2.49. Hy-Vee sugar, just $1.99. Powdered or brown sugar, $1.48. Canned pumpkin, 88 cents. Hy-Vee cream cheese, just $1.28. Pillsbury pie crust, $1.99. Plus, get great deals on Chex cereal, Nestle Toll House morsels, and more. Save in-store and online, Friday through Sunday, during the Big Baking Sale at Hy-Vee.
For over 40 years, Lacrosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
It's the Veterans Day mattress sale at Home Sleep Express. Get up to an extra 15% off sale prices plus 3-year special financing on quality mattress brands including Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. During the Veterans Day mattress sale going on now at Home Sleep Express.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community. Here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
It was a big day in college football, starting with Division III. We got what is essentially a conference championship game in the WIAC. UW La Crosse on the road taking on UW River Falls. Both teams come into the day tied at the top of the conference with just one loss, and whoever wins would secure at least a share of the WIAC title. So let's go to David Smith Stadium. Eagles without their starting QB in this one, while the Falcons, they got one of the best quarterbacks in Division III, Caleb Blaha. And River Falls comes out of the gates hot. Just 2 plays into the game, and Trevor Asher, he's going to take this one 54 yards to the house for the 7-point lead. But La Crosse responds a few minutes later. Gabe Lynch pushes his way into the end zone. This ties it at 7 with 6 left in the first quarter. Blaha showing why he's one of the best. He connects with Austin Rush to once again take the lead. Let's jump to just seconds left in the opening quarter. It's Blaha scrambling for his life in the pocket, and then he's going to lob it up for Rush again. It's another score. It's now 21-7. The Falcons would make a field goal in the second quarter to extend the lead to 24-7. And then in the third, Blaha hands it off to Asher again for the rushing touchdown. That blows it open 31-7. And La Crosse, they couldn't get anything going in the second half. They fall in this one 41-7. Winona State trying to get back to 500 on the year. They hit the road taking on University of Mary. It took a 19-point comeback, but the Warriors get the win 36-29. They'll now end the season at home next week against Southwest Minnesota State. Badgers looking for their first Big Ten win of the year, hosting 23rd ranked Washington, tied at 3 in the second quarter. But check out this catch. Denzel Boston with the one-handed catch on the fade route. Huskies go into the break up 7. Second half, same score. Washington facing a 3rd and 12. Badgers bringing the pressure, and they're going to get to him. Ball is out. Wisconsin recovers, and that would lead to this. The freshman, Carter Smith, in at QB, takes it himself for the score. This game is tied. Wisconsin would take the lead on a field goal. Washington down to their last chance, but the Wisconsin defense gets to him. The fans would storm the field. The Badgers get their first win over a ranked opponent since 2021. Minnesota State quarterfinals. Caledonia up against the defending champs Jackson County Central. And it wouldn't take long for Roman Voss to strike. Takes it on the QB keeper to the left. He's in. Huskies take the lead. Later in the quarter, and Voss is going to break one loose. He's the #1 recruit in Minnesota, a future Minnesota Golden Gopher, and showing why here. 64 yards and outruns everybody. Huskies up 14. Warriors showing some fight in the second quarter. Will Allen back to pass, and he's going to take a shot. Has a man. That's Jacoby Hamill bringing it in. But Jackson County was just too much tonight as they get the win 42-15. The Viterbo men's team in some semifinal conference action taking on St. Xavier. We jump to the middle of the second half where the Cougar senior Jaden Aguilera gets the header to fall, breaking 60-plus minutes of scoreless action. But just 10 seconds later, Johan Hamstrom flips one up and in for the equalizer. That keeps the V-Hawks alive. This one would go all the way to a golden goal, where once again Hamstrom finds the back of the net for the game winner. He sends his team to the championship on Wednesday. Viterbo wins it 2-1. NFL action tomorrow. The Vikings getting ready to welcome in the Baltimore Ravens for their Week 10 matchup. Minnesota coming off of an impressive win last week when they took down the Lions. J.J. McCarthy made his return to the field and looked rather impressive. Minnesota comes into this one 4-4 on the season. This one's set to kick at noon on Fox. No Packers action tomorrow, but that's because they're hosting the Eagles for Monday Night Football. Green Bay, of course, coming off of that bad loss to Carolina last week, but now they've got a chance to prove themselves against the defending Super Bowl champions. Also tomorrow, the UW La Crosse women's soccer team will take the pitch for the WIAC championship match. La Crosse will host UW Platteville. La Crosse is seeking their 4th straight tournament title. This one's set to start at 1 p.m. I'll have coverage from that one tomorrow evening. That's all for sports. We'll be right back.
Looking for extraordinary savings on fine jewelry? Visit House Diamond Jewelers in downtown La Crosse. Save up to 70% off diamonds, gemstones, and gold jewelry during this limited time event. Inventory is going fast. When it's gone, it's gone. Hurry in to House Diamond Jewelers today.
Experience the thrill of gaming at Ho Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin. Whether you're a slots enthusiast or prefer the excitement of table games, we've got you covered. Enjoy delicious dining options, live entertainment, and exclusive promotions that add even more memories and adventure to your visit at any one of our 6 locations. And coming soon to Beloit. More of our amazing gaming options, amenities, and outstanding service you can count on. Find your fun today at Ho Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin.
We see you out there making your own kind of magic. From the unique gifts you give to the one-of-a-kind ways you celebrate. At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we help make it happen.
It's Mom!
With great prices on what you need for the season. Like $200 instant savings on Cub Cadet snow throwers. Assorted 14-ounce Mystic grease tubes are on sale, starting at $3.49 each. Plus, this Friday through Sunday, all veterans and active military members get an extra 10% off their entire purchase. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Are you shocked by letters like these?
Let's say your Medicare plan is no longer accepted at your provider, or your Medicare plan is being canceled.
You started thinking, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? It was too confusing.
I think the fear is that you think you're older and who's going to take you. You know, what's out there, what's available. We came to Strive Medicare and everything was taken care of. Felt like we didn't have to worry about it.
Call Strive Medicare today. We're here to help every step of the way.
I know that 1 in 10 veterans struggle daily with mental health issues. Suicide is a real risk. If you or someone you love is struggling today, you are not alone. Support is one easy call at 988 or click to reach out WIS.org to find local resources available to you and your loved ones. Help is available and can make all the difference. The hardest part is getting started. Reach out today.
Looking for extraordinary savings on fine jewelry? Visit House Diamond Jewelers in downtown La Crosse. Save up to 70% off diamonds, gemstones, and gold jewelry during this limited time event. Inventory is going fast. When it's gone, it's gone. Hurry in to House Diamond Jewelers today.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
The official countdown is now on for the 2026 Grammy Awards.
The nominees for the show honoring music best were revealed yesterday. Rapper Kendrick Lamar leads the way with 9 Grammy nominations. Those include for Album, Record, and Song of the Year. Other top nominees include Lady Gaga, Bad Bunny, and Sabrina Carpenter. The Grammy winners will be announced during the live show in Los Angeles on February 1st. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where is Taylor Swift on that list? That's what we're thinking, except Taylor Swift's latest album is not up for Grammy nominations this year because it was not released till October.
Yeah, a little bit late, and she didn't win any last year either, but I'm still sure that artists are glad to not have to compete with her.
That is true, and as Taylor Swift fans, we'll be with her no matter what.
We'll be there next year, yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll have another look at your forecast coming up right after the break.
Support local businesses by shopping at A1 Vacuum Sales and Service in Jackson Plaza. Make cleaning a breeze with great service and high-quality vacuums. Discover the perfect vacuum for your unique lifestyle. Shop local. Shop Jackson Plaza.
Welcome to Black River Furniture and Cabin Outlet. Shop our huge selection of upholstery by Ashley, Catnapper, and Best Home Furnishings. Sleep better with our selection of double-sided, hybrid, or all-foam mattresses. Adjustable bases and bedroom sets available. Set your dining room up with a new table, chairs, bar stools, or counter height available. Throw down a rug to complete any room. Scatters, 5x8s, 8x10s, and more. No gimmicks, no corporate hassles. Open 7 days a week. Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
When a migraine strikes and I've taken a Triptan, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Ugh, migraine again. Ubrelvy works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day, so I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
Drive your story with a new Ram. Take your next adventure in a new Jeep from Pischke Motors.
Get your Ram or Jeep now during the Drive into Fall sales event. Get 0% APR for 60 months on a 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn and Laramie. And get 0% APR for 60 months on a 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Hurry in because this offer ends December 1st. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
Grandma's regular turkey is like, all right. But Arby's succulent deep fried to a crispy perfect turkey is like, all right. Arby's, we have the meat.
There's a lot happening in your world. Get a first look from Ken and Emily on News 8 Now at 5. Rough weather ahead? Chief Meteorologist Greg Barnhart tracks the storms, warns you first, and keeps you safe. Every weekday right here at 5 o'clock.
Support local businesses by shopping at A1 Vacuum Sales and Service in Jackson Plaza. Make cleaning a breeze with great service and high-quality vacuums. Discover the perfect vacuum for your unique lifestyle. Shop local. Shop Jackson Plaza.
Well, with folks along and south of I-90 seeing their first measurable snowfall today, it was actually a little bit backwards. Usually these areas don't see it until the middle to late November, and areas further north usually actually at the end of October. Still yet to see any snow further north. We could see some more tomorrow though, just a couple flurries out there, but this is really just getting me in the holiday spirits. I was too lazy to put up any decorations today, but I feel like I kind of have to.
You don't have to,
now.
because next weekend it's back into the 60s.
Yeah,
so
it's such a
That's true.
completely different.
All right, thank you for joining us. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.